Okay. Hello? Um, can I hear that? That sounds good. For some reason it changed my audio device for a second, which is odd. Let me test on Twitch real quick. Sounds fine on Twitch. Okay. All right. Well, I opened up the game and it started with the screen, so that's cool. Love that. Ba -ba -da -ba. I don't know why it does this, but let me save that. I wish I could auto set that up for streaming for that. Yeah, looks good, I think. Okay, cool. All right. So as you can see right here, I have an E6 Archer already. I'm gonna roll for Rin to try and get her as high as I can. I'll try it. I'm gonna try and get her to E6 as well. I have Archer E6S5. Sorry, I'm mixing up terminologies between gacha games. And hopefully the banner lasts long enough that, just like Archers, that I can do that. But because of that, I do have an E0S1 Saber, and I'm gonna probably do the same thing with Gil for her team. So I'm gonna do that and grab Gil. Yeah, I pre-farmed a bit for both characters. Yo, look at that. I really like he's on the lamppost like Fate Zero. A lot of Star Rail, well, just a lot of depictions of Fate stuff outside of the main series tends to go for Zero because it's pretty dope. A lot of people are fans of Zero, but I like how like each of the Honkai Star Rail character collab versions basically have like different pieces of all of their iterations in everything that they're in. Like the black of the jacket of Stay Night and the gold armor of Zero. The like open pant and tipped shoes remind me a lot of Heaven Babylon. With the open chest as well as and the markings. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Now live. Golden Rain Falls. Holy Grail stolen. Simmer in the shadows beyond the Phantasmoon's reach. A certain king's treasury has unexpectedly shattered into shambles. Shattered into shambles. To prevent chaos, you'll have no choice but to team with Rin Tosaka, a mage from another world, to restore order, and while you're at it, to claim your own share of the treasure. Okay, so I know some things. I've watched some of the teasers. So I know that Rin. Well, you can also see it in a lot of her design, especially in this version. But Rin is. I don't know if it's. Her body is being inhabited by Ishtar, or she is a pseudo servant, or like a what's the term? Or if she's like a Zhulong from FGO with someone basically like the appearance or like the main personality of one character while still having the powers of a heroic spirit, or if it's more like a divine spirit being Ishtar, only being able to be summoned using the body of a person like Rin. I don't know, yeah, how exactly it's. I don't know if it matters too much in the grand scheme, but I do know that it is part Rin, part Ishtar, and that's also gonna create a cool juxtaposition and like a interesting. I assume a story part is gonna focus on those two and their history, their beef. I guess I can check this out real quick. Yeah. Sure. What is this? Oh, is that it? Yeah, I already did all this. Do I get like another? No. Then why does it have a red notification? Rip. Yo, let's go. New content is adding the Holy Grail. I think I already did that. But just in case, let me check if the week reset for it, so I can grab those before pulling. Because I'm gonna try and start pulling first, to see how lucky we get. Probably not gonna be that lucky, but I think I don't have enough for 200 for the free light cone, which I'm gonna grab one of Guild's. But if that's the case, if I don't have enough, what I'm gonna be doing probably is going through the Fate Part 2 story, getting engaging with that and getting as much as I can from that Jade-wise, and then once I'm done with that, probably a few more polls to see, and if still not that, then I'll continue on to where I left off with the 4.0 story. Is currently the plan. Yeah, I already did it for this week. It didn't. Yeah, it hasn't added anything. Yep, looks good. Oh, there he is. There's a go. I actually don't know what relics to go with for him. Oh, I also gotta do this thing, I think.
性格我が財宝よお前の旅が
It's
終
interesting
点
that
へ
he calls us out on his treasure. There he is. I mean, I'm eventually gonna get his, but until then, I have no idea what would work best with him. Fucking I'll just go down, sure. What relics would he even use? Sure. I'm not really gonna go too hard in building him, to be honest. I don't. I did the same thing with Saber, where I didn't go too hard Um, for Saber, just made sure that they were they had their signature light gun and a base set. But otherwise, oh, I gotta level all their traces too. Oh gosh. I mean, it gave me stuff to quick look. Oh yeah, I forgot that that's a thing now. Material synthesis. Yep.
俺も多少は本気を出さざるを得ん。言うまでもないが、稀に見る厚遇と知れ。思考の美にひれ伏すのは。
Is there a way to do that for all these too? I'll hold off. I'll hold off on Gil for a second, just because I really want to make sure that I have everything for my main focus. I'll pull 3 of these real quick. Oh, even before that, I should probably do like the login event stuff. The trial. And another march. Oh, that's 20. It's another pull. Let's go. This isn't reset yet. Still got 7 days for that. And I will have that eventually. Okay. Oh well, the day actually didn't reset, did it? So there's no like free, and I didn't have like a free login stuff, right? That sucks. That's okay. Let's do you first, Gil. Let's see what you do. It's gonna drop us in Planar Arcadia. I assume the Fate Part 2 is gonna happen in Planar Arcadia, so... Oh, it's taking a while to load. Jesus. Probably because I'm streaming it, multi-streaming, and have other things as well going on in the background. Okay. Oh, with more next too. I mean, he's just like a really good buffer, so that makes sense, but okay, so pants. Do you have a pants or you have a tank? Let's...
They can't see me! They can't see me!
Look over here!
Okay, so I kind of know a little bit about his kit. He like... does he auto? Is that what he does? Is he like Mighty, where like you can't control him until you max his interest? So I'm pretty sure his whole thing is like he only does a basic attack until you've like amused him or something like that.
This ends it all.
Act on his own, which is very in character. I like that. I mean, a lot of people probably will be annoyed. I actually have no idea how fucking Morton X works, so that's gonna be interesting.
Tempered 1,000 times.
There's Bounded field, oh man. Is it using his that gains his interest? Do I need... I mean, if I use her E...
Fool! You... No need.
Don't come any closer!
Fiends or devils! I'll crush them all!
That's ours. Sorry, one second.
Master, 命令を。
Yeah, I know. Okay. I can try. Oh, I can see his soul.
起きよ
That'll work.
エア
That will be.
エヌマエリス
Let's go. That actually didn't do as much as I thought it would. But I assume it ramps up with other stuff.
トライクエア。
遊んでやろう
Okay, so if I increase his interest enough, or his stuff with that,
天の鎖よ
speed of Babylon, massive skill.
おれおのれ
この明かりは星の希望。
What makes his
地を照らす命の証。
his joint attack?
ファイバー。
A drawn sword knows no rest until
Is it
death.
just that? That's 7 out of 8. Is that what that is?
Retake hold!
決める。経験解放。よくも。
Yeah, what's up with this?
Blade eternal!
ひざまずくなら今のうちだぞ
You kind of want to slow it down, honestly, for just them.
いでよ天の鎖
All this stuff is like feels really slow though.
Return from death a thousand. Burn this broken shell. You will serve as the tempering fire!
Oh, that's super cool. 1 point speed. 1 attack speed.
A drawn sword knows no rest until death. Purgatory, take hold!
Yeah, see that? That looks fun.
ストライクエア。この明かりは星の希望。X ファイバー。
起きよエア
Okay, the sh...
原初の断りを知らないエヌマエリス
Two blades, eternal!
We have to fight.
Why, of course!
I don't think we're... Is it? It does. It has a main target that does more, so I'll do it on the one.
ハイテウス
That's cool.
経験解放。
This is the ultimate for a farmer. I do like him for that. He's pretty sick.
Purgatory,
But he is...
take hold! Return from death a burn this broken shell. You will serve as the tempering fire! Lord.
But Rift Archer.
Iでよ天の鎖
I know it'd be like a terrible team. Like a bad, just a straight up bad team comp. But I do kind of want to just
まさに砂漠のオアシスよ
fate only team. And see
Move aside, amateurs! Fiends or devils! I'll crush them all!
if there's a part 3,
戦闘ですね。指示マスター。
a fate support or like a fate healer. Just create a whole fate only team. That'd be pretty sick.
暴風よ舞い上がれ。
People have been discussing about that already. Like, if there's gonna be nice.
The kill.
I like it. Yeah, at 1 side speed. Their bitter relationship showing off in the joint attack. It's pretty cool. Okay, she's focused around gems, skill points, and being assumedly like a sub DPS. This is the team that's being shown right now.
Watch this.
Is almost exactly the team that I'm in. Instead of it's gonna be that hunt. So that'd be cool. See how that goes.
The game is on.
In a perfect scenario, I would have Rin with high speed to go, I think, right before Sparkle.
Let's pick it up a notch. Let's play hide and 1,000 faces in 1,000 places. Can you find the answer?
Could just turret, or I could, because I don't know if Rin does like AoE. Not really sure if that's what she's doing in sub DPS. If it's supposed to be like I'm supposed to be main targeting this guy, and then Rin will focus on the side people.
I am the bone of my soul. Steel is my body, and fire is my blood. Unlimited blade works!
Let me lower game audio a little bit then. Is that a little better? I mean, I talk pretty soft anyway, but I don't know how many decibels I should turn this down, or if I should just go to the settings afterwards, but I didn't even get to use Rin directly on anything. Just gonna use her enhanced martial arts. Let's go. Let them follow up from Archer. Let's go. Got a little better. Let me know if that's better or not. Okay. I want bounce. Yeah. I think this is, would this be Zelrich blade? Interesting. It's kind of interesting, yeah, how the Zelrich blade is bounce instead of AoE. Wouldn't have assumed so, but I guess it is just fucking pure magic.
Move aside, amateurs! Fiends or devils! I'll crush them all!
Yeah. Ishtar. I can't hear her voice lines because I don't have her yet. Ah! That's so cringe. But she has the blue eyes in that moment, so she's just using the power and body of its charm. Maybe I missed it and her eyes turned red for when she opened her NP. I gotta look at that again. Like, the main thing I should be doing, obviously, is in a real team, I would be boosting him.
Don't
But
move.
I just want to see more of Rin's animations.
Why, of
Restore a
course.
little bit.
頼りになるな。いい判断だ。体ゴルム。
Let's get them out of here.
行け、リーブ。
Oh, follow.
トレスオン。
It does more than I expected, actually. Can I see, like, what the trial versions are? Just S1. I assume it's E1? E1 S1 or E0 S1?
どこに行く。トレスオン。
He's kind of put it in work already, even in a base form like this. My goat archer, I guess. It's just how good he is. Okay. So I've done that. So guess it's time. Okay, so I only have like half of what would be needed for the 200 warps, I think. Oh, they have like they have this banner up still too as well. Interesting. And it shows the percentage for the 5 burrito. That seems like higher than normal for some reason. Maybe I'm just tripping and I forgot what the number is. That seems pretty high for me for some reason. Okay. I'm not gonna be pulling on Gil, and I'm not gonna be pulling on his because I'm gonna grab his from the free gift, hopefully. Why is there a lock there? So let's see how our luck is. All right. Not on the first one. Purple though. Hopefully I get a bunch of things that'll give me a lot of rebate so that I can get more pulls. Hey, there's something. Only one though. Okay. Now it's 10. That's 20. That's just 1. I don't have her maxed, I guess, though, so that's good. That's 30. Should I sit and wait and like try to click through? And I mean, I'm gonna be pulling her a lot. So I might as well. I'll take my time for the first one before I get her, and then I'll skip through the Luca one. I forget what that one actually does, but I think one of the Luca LCs is really good for something specific. I think I'm only getting 1 per. I mean, that's guaranteed, I guess, but yikes! That's 30. And it's at 90 is 5-star guarantee, right? So What? Why does it say discount? What? What is compared to like resource? Oh, just okay. It's interesting. Nope. Not 40 either. It's gonna be the next one. I can feel it. Next temple. It's gonna be a 5-star. Hey. I'm still like only getting 1 per. That's not ideal. This is the one. This is gonna be a 5-star. Let's go. Nope. Damn. Gotcha pain. That was 50. So I think there's 40 left if I started at 0, which I actually don't remember if I did. Still 1 per. Oh, you're killing me, game. You're killing me. Let me grab 2. Okay. Yep. Still no. Oh. Come on, at least 2. 2 per 10. 2 per 10. Come on. Hey, there's 1. Nope. That's crazy. It keeps like moving backwards, like little by little. Like I think the first one started here, and then it was like the purple's here and here and here and here and here. Assumedly, it would stay the same position if I didn't get it like early. It was just on the guarantee of 10, but that was 60, so 30 more, yeah, from this. No, damn, that's crazy. 20 more. Still need to go for a light cone too, which is gonna be, oh, first one. Okay. Hey, there's 2 and 20 free pull. Okay, okay, I'm happy with that. Free pull, free pull. Let's go. Okay, so it'd be 20 more. I think this next one will start with soft pity, so I could get her in this next one. There we go. There's a 5-star. Where the chances were, I guess, were higher that I would get in this one. Would be pretty low that I'd hit hard pity with next. But let's hope that I got her. She's erudition, right? Oh no. Okay, well I haven't gotten Silver Wolf yet, so that is a good thing. And I got a purple. Fuck. That's tough. That's tough. And a good thing about Silverwolf is she also works well in with Archer team, but with Rin now and Sparkle, if I'm running sustain, I'd still just be using Dan Hong. But I guess if I run sustainless, base Silverwolf might still be good. Might still be a good pick to add to that. Okay, so now I got her. I mean, she's still a good option. I think she's still one of the best options here. So I guess I should just keep it like this. I'll swap out some of these guys once I get them for the first time. Okay. I could... I mean, for 3 polls, is it really worth it? I'll wait. I'll keep pulling. Okay. This is actually tough, because I don't even know if I have enough just to guarantee her once now. I don't think I do. That's tough. But I'll obviously be getting some from the event and the story, and I should have enough to at least guarantee her, and hopefully her Lycon. But I want to do it before this goes away, at least, because I don't want to have to pull even more for Gil. That's tough though. Another free pull. That's something. Okay, let's do another 10. Oh. I'm getting super unlucky. Let's be 30. Oh. Another free pull. Or 2, actually. That'd be 40. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. I got her at least. Nice. Okay, so there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There she is. Let's go. Okay. And a 4-star. I'll take it. Okay. I'm gonna pull some for her Lycon. I don't think I'm gonna get it, obviously. But I'll pull what I have. And then the rest from the event I'll go into guaranteeing the light cone if I can. And then everything else will just go into more Rin. Okay. I have 2 temples. Nope. I not max Natasha? That's crazy. Last one. Nope. That's yikes. Could do ones, but I don't know if it's worth it right now. Okay, you're favorited. If I don't have your light cone, I don't know what I'm gonna give you right now. I'd have to look up what's a good thing for her. Crit damage. I think anything that builds like speed, I would assume. Which this one does. I feel like I remember this one being okay though. Maybe it was on a specific person though. All up tax. You know what? Let's just equip that one, sure. Let's max out that level. Grab all these. Let's go through all the traces. I don't even know what all of them are doing. Attack, crit rate, or this is crit damage. Damage, crit damage, attack, quantum. With E6 Archer, I think it's E2 actually. That's the it's either E1 or E2. That's the implant weakness. So she's gonna be doing some damage for that. If she gets quantum. I don't actually really know what hers are though, so I'll have to look at those. But I'm eventually gonna try and get her maxed anyway. It was a double percentage jump. That's crazy. Another double percentage jump. That's crazy. Okay, so max that out. Okay. What she wants is speed and crit rate and crit damage, right? Speed and crit damage. Speed and attack. Speed crit rate. Speed attack. Speed to base. What do I have? Okay. Speed crit damage. If I could find one that was speed along with two others, that'd be perfect, but I don't think it looks like I can. Well, that's a defense. But can't I sort? Yeah, I can. I don't care about that. It's 5-star, obviously. I want. Yeah, I don't care. I want speed. Containing any of the two. I guess attack's fine too, sure. Okay, so speed crit rate. I get so many fucking dead stats, especially flat ones. effect resistance and defense percentage wise, but it's an attack. It would be better if it was a 4 stack, like it didn't have a. Starts with a 2.5. Is 2.5 the. What's the highest base? That's a 3.2. But it's attack, it's not speed. Ugh. This sucks. Sucks. This sucks. This sucks. Okay, that's a 4. Is crit rate better than crit damage, though? That's the question. It's defense percentage and attack flat. Six speed, 2 into it, and 1 into crit damage. Fuck it, we ball. Let's go. That's speed and crit damage. Speed crit rate. Attack. Crit damage. Crit crit damage. Crit crit damage. Ooh. Speed attack and crit damage. Why is that one not fucking locked? Jeez, okay, why is that one not locked? What the hell? Speed attack crit rate. And there was a speed attack crit damage. That one has effect resistance. That's crit rate. Let's build for crit rate instead, because then I can have a crit body. Crit damage body, hopefully. That is unfortunate. Okay, well, let's try the other one. Let's see and hope that that one gives better. Come on, give me speed. That's 1 into speed and 3 into crit damage, which 3 into crit damage is pretty good. Sure, let's do that one. I honestly might just take that from Archer and then just swap into this one. Ooh. It's pretty good too, though. Attack percentage, speed crit rate, let's enhance this one a little bit. 1 into speed, 3 into crit rate. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. What is an attack main stat? Which honestly, I probably should have just not even rolled for, but I for a second forgot that you could have crit bodies. 1 second. There we go. Okay. I legitimately just might swap to this one. If I equip this one and then switch these two, I think I'll have to edit a little bit with my archer again to make it so that he has 100%. But otherwise... Ooh, do I not have any speed boots? Oh, that's kind of a yikes. Can I build one? Speed, crit damage. Yeah, let's build it. It does have flat attack, but it is a 4 base, which is pretty good. So let's whip and enhance that. Did go 4 into crit damage too, which is kind of a lot. I think hers are also... Are hers? I can't remember actually if hers are Tengoku live stream or not. Would even be the main stat? I guess quantum, yeah. Would it be energy regen or attack? Ooh, okay, let's see. Attack with speed. Another attack with speed. Can I not, I guess I could also make it, I can make it either of those, and then just make sure that it has a speed stat. I mean, hopefully it has a crit or crit damage too, though, but... Oh, there's the only 2. Are you serious? Oh, that's a yikes. That's a bit of a yikes. That's a tiny bit of a yikes. Okay, and these are the only ones with speed attached. I mean, some of them have some pretty good subs, but not a good main. Defense HP, flat attack. Hit rate break. Gosh, I can try this one. I guess I'll do this one for now, yeah. And just hope it rolls into speed. It did not. Oh, hold on. Okay, that one rolled into speed, so I guess I'll just swap to that one. Fuck it. Okay, yeah, this one I'll need speed, so that's... Whoa, okay. Attack speed, crit rate. That's pretty good. This one is attack and speed with the attack main. Crit damage. That's a defense main though. I think these got really good substats, but just pretty bad main stats is the problem. Let's hope. Speed? Nope, not at all. Literally not at all. Speed? Not at all. Literally none. Okay. Okay. Am I really gonna go into defense though? It seems like such a dead stat. Having 4 base gives higher chance. And it going into speed instead of having 1 dead into the 4th. What if I allow some of the ones I've upgraded? Let's try that. It did roll once. Still a bit of a yikes, but it's better than nothing still, I guess. I think I want to get close to 160 is the goal. I could look at what it is currently. 155, so it is kind of close. If I had like some more rolls into kind of outspeeding my Sparkle right now actually though, which might not be good, but let's use this. Let's go. There she is though. This is cool. I really like this design for it too. Just got the Ishtar earrings with the red coat and the skirt and the thigh highs like the 8 Stay Night version. And just got the pendant, which he does not have the pendant on him. But he does have it in his Eidolon. This one, yeah. Okay. Did some rolls. 15 pieces of conceptual mystic codes. Is it like, I assume that's like the other one. Okay, so event-wise, it's probably gonna. It might have some spoiler stuff, but it's fine. I've gotten spoiled enough by fucking the internet for this game. About Planet Arcadia. The problem is gonna be the voices, actually, because I think I might have to swap to JP. We'll have to download that.
Under the guise of a variety show, Old Oti orchestrated an unprecedented Holy Grail war in Penacony. 7 masters were to summon illustrious figures from history as servants, all vying for the chance to have any wish granted.
Yep.
Having survived the relentless assaults by Scott and Lancer, a twist of fate allowed me to summon a servant from another world. Saber. Altria. This otherworldly hero known as King
Arthur,
a
cringe name,
pledged herself to our alliance. We set out to pursue Old Oti's lackey, Scott, and uncover the conspiracy simmering beneath the war, only to find ourselves ensnared in Assassin Grady's noble phantasm. Within his bounded field, the quick wits of Aventurine and Archer allowed us to expose Grady's weakness and strike him down. But the victory was bitter. Robin's servant, Caster Miss Note, had fallen under his influence and turned her back on us. As we reached the Grand Theater, Miss Note stood in our path and plunged us into an illusion of an endless, mediocre life. Side by side, Saber and I shattered the illusion, finally standing face to face with the man behind it all, Old Oti. To our surprise, his attempt to summon the self within our hearts manifested as a monstrous parasite. With our combined efforts, both Berserker and the Holy Grail were reduced to ash. With the crisis averted, the servants bid their final goodbyes, their forms slowly dissolving from this world. The shattered Holy Grail, though restored, has lost its resonance with the Memoria, remaining with me only as a silent relic. But little did I know, it would soon spark a new storm.
See, all of this, like, all the pieces of this original first one were pretty decent to me. I liked what it was trying to do with specific things and how it integrated with the universe of Honkai Star Rail. How it portrayed itself, the way it went about doing that story, felt very not polished. But I still like a lot of the pieces that they tried, what they were trying to go for, I guess, you know. Plus the characters themselves are sick, so. Collab stories I usually don't expect too much, so. Okay, well the problem is, yeah, should I swap? I don't know if I should swap, the voice types or not. How much would it take to download it? 7 gigabytes. Sure. Why not? As long as I can sync. While I'm streaming, it's pretty slow. It'll take a minute, yeah. Okay. Just want to make sure, because I don't want to have the characters that are obviously, that the event is focused around to be unvoiced, if there's a voice for them. It would be cooler, obviously, if it auto defaulted to just having JP voice for those characters in no matter what language you're listening to the other one else in. I mean, it might be a little jarring, like the idea of having a different voice or language that everyone else is speaking, and then the collab characters be in Japanese, but I'd still rather have that than the characters just be unvoiced if they have a voice available. I'm wondering if Project Mouthwash, sorry, not Mouthwash. Yes. Yeah, Project Mouthwash is gonna, because I think they did a live dub of the original events. I kind of doubt they're gonna do the second part, but that would be kind of cool. I know Hayden is good friends with them, and they're the voice of Chibi, so they have connections to Star Rail, but halfway. I also wonder how much Lancer's gonna be in this one. I saw the preview trailer with showing off the new characters and showing off Lancer in the end. I mean, it even had like Castris and Ishtar just actually revealing herself. But I assume that that's just like the first part's trailer, and like nothing there is gonna be in the actual story. So I should probably treat those as separate and not expect too much from that to it all be how it's gonna appear in the actual story. It was obviously to be expected, the Ishtar thing, but it is kind of also just wild that they were just like, yeah, that's fucking Ishtar in the trailer. LMAO. They even had the what I assume is the Space Ishtar NP animation, showing all the planets and the big Ishtar in space. Which is pretty cool. The only thing I can't, because I would say this iteration of Rin with Ishtar shows like a lot of the different designs of both of those characters. The only thing that I can't see anything directly from is Aresh Gigel. It would be kind of cool to just see a Aresh Gigel costume for the character, but I doubt that at all. They don't seem to put a lot into the collab outside of the very specific thing that they do for the collab story, the event, and the characters. Cool. Not yet. Okay. I hope I can do it mid-mission or even like mid conversations. Let's see. Just in case.
Ah, you're back! If I may ask, are you planning to write an article, draft an article, or revise an article? Of course you can slack off and think about happy things.
Are you implying that there are unhappy things to think about too?
No point hiding it. This little furbo will stop trying to protect your mental well-being, boss. Time to go all out and hold nothing back.
Is this about the Holy Grail getting stolen?
Please, watch the latest edition of Arcadian Morning Report.
We interrupt our regular programming for breaking news!
Plain Arcadia's weather station has issued a code gold rainstorm warning. Over the past 6 hours, valuable goods, including precious metals, rare artwork, and jewelry, have continuously fallen across the entire Arcadia.
Fallen. Fallen across the entire Arcadia. As in, like, from Gates of Babylon? Is that what's
Citizens are
being...
advised to beware of falling objects. Please stay indoors and refrain from scavenging to avoid looting-related incidents. Didn't know that this counted as weather, or that a warning could be issued after the rain stopped. Let's move on to the next story.
Today, a major theft of exhibited items occurred at the Star Rail Fest currently being held at the Skyline's lookout cloud. The Security Bureau has high praises for the thieves' professional skills. According to our source, the theft was non-violent and incredibly disciplined.
Interesting.
We'll be right back after a commercial break.
Is a thief?
That's just unprofessional. They skipped right over the most important part. How impressive! Realizing you're the victim right away. Our field reporters are rushing to the scene right now, but if you want to know exactly what was stolen, it's probably best you went there yourself.
Yeah, I don't... Was anyone stuff
Yes.
there? Yeah.
The Express loaned out many items at the request of Prolux Corp. You just forgot.
I don't remember that yet. I mean, I also haven't caught up with the story, so... But I don't know why we would be handing out items, especially if it's the Holy Grail. I don't know why we'd be just handing that out.
What a mess. I can't recall what was on display. I should look around.
Sure. Gemstone dust. Is that in reference to Rin's gems? So the insinuation is that Rin stole it. Has Rin stolen anything before? In Fate? Has she shown reconnaissance or espionage skills? Pseudo Holy Grail. Yeah, well, obviously, yeah. Fourth wall. Lamp shading. Oh, it's... I mean, that's actually the exact gem. It looks like, or at least a copy of it. Except it's not part of the pendant. Trap. I mean, I knew I had magic in it, but... a while ago. Dual Mention City. Okay, so this is the problem, yeah. I just don't know if it... Is that voiced in Japanese?
何日も潜伏して聖杯まで盗み出したっていうのに、未だにここを離れる方法が見つからないなんて。
Yeah, okay. So I guess I'll solve.
まさか魔術とまるで縁のない世界に来ちゃうなんて。こんなデタラメなことが起こっていいわけ？まるで誰かにからかわれてる気分。こんな魔術を全否定するような世界じゃ、どんな対処法も意味ないじゃない。
Can you use your own magic circuits to produce magic still? Like with body enhancement magic or magecraft? Or do you still need like mana from the air or ley lines?
いいえ、落ち着いて冷静になるのよ、遠坂凛。常に余裕を持って優が誰。とにかく今のストックを確認しましょう。
Okay, yeah, so reserve magical. I mean, that's how like Shiro and a lot of mages use their mana reserves to like keep a servant summon, so I guess that makes sense. So you'd still be able to use magecraft just in a limited capacity until you can get more mana.
宝石はもうじき底をつく。跳躍の魔術を使おうにもこれじゃ全然足りない。
Oh yeah, you keep fucking mana in your gems too. So you could just use those as batteries, yeah.
この聖杯が本物かどうかはわからないけど、とりあえず眼力には反応するみたいね。この地の眼力を借りて召喚したサーバントなら、本来の儀式のようなマスターからの魔力供給なしでも限界を保つことができるかもしれない。そうすればここを離れる方法や霊装の備蓄に関してもサーバントの助けが得られるはず。
So you use the fake Holy Grail to summon a servant that will then give you mana or items to help you get out? Is that what your plan is?
何にしても試してみないことには始まらないか。
Would that jumpstart a Holy Grail war though? Like, doesn't it only happen for the whole ritual? Like, you can't just halfway do it.
準備よし。
Fill.
波長も悪くないっと。タイミングはベストとは言い難い。でも背に腹は変えられない。
Isn't the best at like 1 AM or something?
絶対に当たりを引いてみせるんだから。ソニー、
Saber this time?
礎に 石と契約の太閤。ソニは我が大使シュバインオーグ。待って、ここが別の世界だって言うなら、視界をここに。我は常世すべての善となるもの。我は常世すべての悪を敷く者。汝幾多の運命をまとう後人。
Does she already know about paths and path striking? Or is it just a coincidence that she uses those terms? And then it obviously connects to path striders.
抑止の輪より来たれ。天秤の守り手よ。
Okay, this guy was someone. Was that the summoning? Or did someone attack?
え？
尻尾を巻いて逃げたか。恥知らずな女神。異種たるよ。
That was very abrupt. They should really spend more time just letting things, especially in these like animations or these cutscenes, just sit. It's like they're really pressed for time with those, which it shouldn't be the case. There I am.
眼力は7日分。時間はまだある。あとは相手にどう協力してもらうかね。そういえば彼女のクラスは何？手に持っているのはバット？
Also in the preview it showed 2 of the Trailblazers. So is this Trailblazer me, or is it the other one? In the trailer it showed with the 2 different genders, but I'm wondering actually if in this, like in game, it would be the same gender, just to like confuse the audience member or other people. If it's like a version of you that's being summoned. Like you as the concept, as the hero that people know.
待って、召喚の儀式が完全に眼力だけで成り立っているなら、召喚されたサーバントからは魔術的なサポートを一切期待できないってことじゃない？
Yeah, probably not, no.
もうまたやっちゃった。と、
Are you my servant?
あなたが私のサーバント？
That's cute. Yeah, sure.
は？令状はある。少なくとも契約は成立しているみたい。失礼。まず自己紹介をしないとね。私は遠坂凛。旅をする魔術師よ。マナが枯渇していない世界。まあとにかくすごいエネルギーを求めていろんな世界を渡り歩いているんだけど。
Are you searching for the route specifically? Is that how you got here? Like you're traveling to find the route?
ただちょっと訳あって聖杯を使わせてもらったの。触媒を返さずに召喚されたってことは、私自身と引き合ったわけじゃなければ聖杯と朝からの縁があるってことよね。サーバントであるあなたに一つ頼みがあるわ。これから7日間私がこの世界から出られるよう手伝ってくれない？
No way, don't even think. What even answer would that be? Sure, why not?
え？なんで？
Oh. Then is this version me? Because if I know that.
どうしてこうなるわけ？なるほど。
You just explain everything about the universe to her.
聖宮列車。美しき夢と聖杯。完全に理解したわ。しかも、あなたがこの世界の主人公だなんて。よかった。
You stated that, and she just accepts it.
けど、開拓の旅の途中だっていうのに、こんなことに巻き込んでごめん。7日も足止めさせちゃうわね。すべて片付いたら、お詫びとお礼をさせて。
Sure.
待って、さっき。
Is it Gil?
あなたにも聞こえた？
Was that a dog? Wait.
犬？どうしてこんなところに？
It's not the Chimera for Gil, is it? Yo, Soy Jack. Or is it like Scott? Okay, well, I guess I'll just fucking teleport.
もしかしてあなたのファンとか？
Oh no, they're just these dogs.
見つけたわん。やっぱり聖越者だわん。
Supplicant.
聖杯は彼女のものじゃないのかわん。どういうことだわん。
That would be funny. Sure. What's her
もういい
reaction?
構うな。姉子は生け捕りにって言ってたわん。
Boss lady. Oh, that didn't even say anything. She didn't have a reaction. Damn.
待って、何か勘違いしてない？どうしよう。ガンドを撃ったら傷つけちゃうし。もう、そっちがその気なら遠慮しないから。レイジを使って懲らしめてあげる。
You're already using a command
そんな
spell?
ことで
That's
レイジ
crazy.
を使うやつが。
Oh, I got confused about. Oh, this is like the new version. I thought we were just going into combat. Make the card to the 10. Okay.
優越の力、報復絶倒。
Counter. Shield them. So if you're a counter, it's 50% blast. Do I have a maximum amount of actions? Or is it just play the whole hand? Or is that what the one is? Okay, yeah. I assume. Wait. Is that the energy or? Oh, that's what the number you can do. Okay. Finish that one off. Can I like? No. It's E enter. Consumes energy. Yeah. Okay, that's end turn. Can I see what that? It's like a graveyard almost. Ooh. That's pretty cool. I mean, there's only one enemy on this. This is the blade. Oh, that just sends them all directly. That's crazy. Every aha smash used generate one aha smash. Sure. Hey, strengthening magic. Let's do that. So rich blade. Let's kill him. I'll generate another one. Or is that? Oh, it only generates it for next. Okay. Interesting, interesting. Playing a deck building, let's go. Cruise tally. Get another one. 50 to fold. Direct attack. Oh, 10. I thought it would go to 20. There. 5-4, and it's gonna waste it all. Might as well use as much as I can. Let's heal. I don't really, because you're gonna die, so I guess I might as well just use that one instead.
展開戦術が失敗ならこの所長は自ら出るしかないわん。
でっかい犬、いくらなんでも規格外すぎるでしょ。
狼だわん。この小娘失礼だわん。
Didn't really take damage yet. I think that's how much I'm going to take, right? So if I do this.
最高の瞬間を彩ってある。今ここはあんたのステージ。
Probably should have targeted her if I could, but it's fine, I guess. Does this even really do much? Yeah, alright. Should be able to finish this, I think, with all these. Hopefully. Uh-oh. Oh shit! Hey, again! Is it a Lancer? Oh shit. I guess, I mean, that kind of fits with him being the what is this term, like the dog of Ireland or some shit?
そいつは無実だ。聖杯ドリームナイトって聞いたことあるだろう。俺とそいつはそれの主演でな。
Who are you?
ああ、久しぶりだな、お嬢ちゃん。
How did you get summoned again, though?
あなた、あのラッサー？空風林なの？
They just be saying their fucking their true names out loud.
サーバントよね。なのに魔力を一切感じられない。どうして？
Oh, is he one of those fake people? Like when you give enough wish energy or whatever to a fictional thing, then it starts to exist in this world. I forgot what they were called in Planet Arcadia.
懐かしい顔だな、お嬢ちゃん。だがいきなり神名をばらすとは。
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Fucking Archer did the same thing.
礼儀がなってねえな。
But then Archer said afterwards, it was like, well, I mean, literally, no, this world isn't ours, and your legend doesn't exist here, so like your true name wouldn't mean anything, which makes sense. But also, like, it's the principle of the thing. That's the whole point. Is you gotta keep that shit secret, especially coming from Archer, who literally never uses his true name in UBW. I don't even know if he actually uses his true name at all throughout all of Fate Stay Night. Like any other routes. I assume it like in the visual novel at some point, but and I know that he does in FGO a lot. But
クランの猛犬がどうしてここ
Hound,
に？
yeah, the Hound of
それ
Thorn.
に私のことを知ってるってことはまさか。
What do you mean you know me? I mean, I guess she's assuming that that's not the Kulain that she knows, which is probably also true.
今の彼はクランの警察犬だけどね。
Canine officer of Kulain. Are you one of the masters? Is he your servant?
超常現象管理局の治安官。
Yeah.
口はよ。
So we're doing another one.
そしてランサー
That
のマ
makes
スター。
sense.
女性、赤い服、黒髪のツインテール。聖杯盗難事件の目撃情報と一致しているわね。一緒に来てもらいましょうか。
Uh-oh.
おかしい。ランサーもいるってことはつまり。ちょっと待って。翔さんに協力するのはいいけど、一つ聞かせて。あなたたちいつ契約したの？
昨夜よ。彼はあの黄金の雨と一緒に現れたわ。
Okay, so the quote-unquote the ritual happened before she even started from the Grail?
やっぱり。
That'd be weird, though. I mean, it's called Fake in the trailer as well, so I'm wondering if it's playing off of like what Strange Fake was, where there wasn't actually a Holy Grail, an official Holy Grail ritual until enough of them were summoned. I mean, obviously they're not gonna make fucking like 14 or whatever servants, but
ここには2人のマスターと2機のサーバントがいて、それぞれ契約を結んでいる。でも聖杯戦争といったらマスターとサーバントは本来7組14名の競争者でしょ。
usually that's the case, although we know that that's not always, and in most times the rules are made to have exceptions.
ほう。つうことは新たな聖杯戦争が始まるって言いて
I
る
mean,
か。
that's the only way that multiple servants and masters would be summoned anyway, right?
昨日の夜、聖杯に触れた私が無意識に脳内のものを眼力で具現化させちゃったんでしょうね。そして聖杯は二層楽園から7組のマスターとサーバントを選び、新たな聖杯戦争の火蓋を切った。
There should have been a cutscene or something showing that of her stealing it then, if that was actually the case. But I wouldn't expect too much from the Collab story.
あなたたちはただの泥棒を捕まえるだけじゃなく、聖杯をめぐる 一連の凶悪事件も追っている。違う？
今のところ他の通報は受けていないけど、君の主張は真剣に考えるべきね。
やれやれ、この教室にいるのは回りくどいやつばっかだな。千葉の姉ちゃん、もう疑うのはやめにしようぜ。結局二人とも同じ考えじゃねえか。
私、思ったことははっきり言うタイプだと思うけど。
遠坂さんが懸念している点を考慮して個人的に協力を要請するわ。聖杯事件のさらなる調査のために。ピノコニー聖杯戦争の重要人物である君の知識と行動力は不可欠よ。
I don't understand. Are they just investigating what's happening? Because she does have the Holy Grail with her right now, and she admitted to stealing it. Assumedly, we also have some connection to Ishtar with that, but like, if your investigation was to find out who stole the Holy Grail, you found it.
まさか同じ立場で一緒に戦うことにな
Hell
るとは
yeah,
な。
let's go.
よろしく頼むぜ。
Kukulon.
これで名誉を挽回できそうね、遠坂さん。ただし世間向けには専門家証人という名目で。
Sparksy?
誰のスマホ？
ライバー？何？ドライバーのこと？
Oh yeah, isn't she like technologically illiterate?
見てみましょう。
Why is Castrus here? Is she a servant that was summoned from our story? Did Sparksy summon Castrus?
開始早々グダグダだな。
目をつぶって言えばいいの。目をつぶったら台本が読めなくなります。
I do want to kind of hear what this sounds like in English, but I still want to hear the JP voices for the Collab characters.
兵士を使わせたいの？わかりました。
I'll have to rewatch it later.
ゼロの買い取りサイトを知ってるからみんなにシェアするね。
You giving an ad, bro?
けどこんな有料サイトタダで教えるわけにはいかないな。昨日の黄金の雨を覚えてる？
Are you getting your fans to just get you goods?
もういいわ。ここまで。君の推測がこんなにも早く的中するなんて。しかもあの感じからして誘拐されているんでしょう。最初の事件から重たいわね。はあ、彼女アカウントは停止されたけど、そう簡単にネット上から消えないみたい。もしもし？ええ、見つけたわ。なんですって。そんな。わかった。まずは情報を封鎖して極秘扱いに。ええ、すぐに戻るわ。
何かあったのか？
本部に聖杯関連の通報がかなり入ってるみたい。この名刺の情報屋と先に合流して、私とランサーはちょっと行ってくるわ。また後で専門家の視点から聖杯についてお二人の意見を聞かせてちょうだい。
ええ、任せて、口場さん。
Also do kind of wonder where, which Rin this is, or like what she knows. Since the original was UBW, or at least titled UBW, I wonder if this is supposed to be Rin from the UBW route, but older. Because I think it also said something about the clock tower. So it could be post UBW. Would it also be post Ataraxia? Or is it somewhere in between?
これで契約を抜きにしても、私とあなたはもう共犯ね。今さら断っても無駄よ。でも安心して。私、上下関係を強いるような付き合いって好きじゃないから。
Based anarchist.
ところで、聞き忘れていたけど、あなたのことなんて呼んだらいい？クラスフ。はあ？あだ名でごまかすつもり？私のことをバカにしてるわけ？まあいいわ。気になるけど、何事も一歩ずつよね。さあ、聖杯戦争の主役として、二人でパパッと片付けちゃいましょう。
Is that really what she's gonna call me? That'd be kind of funny.
.つまり、あなたの出版社に情報屋がいるってこと？いやいや、なんで出版社なんて持ってるのよ。
あなたはこの瞬間をずっと待っていた。これこそがあなたが出版社を経営する意味なのだろう。
I didn't actually know that we knew that, or that we owned it now.
真実のためでもなく、利益のためでもない。ただ、この人生で最も淡々とした口調で彼女の疑問に答えるために。
え？この猿、どこから湧いてきたの？
私は語り部、品津探偵事務所の受付であり、探偵の助手でもあります。
語り部？ペットにそんな名前をつけるなんて、まともな人間じゃなさそうね。
奥であの方がお二人を待っております。どうぞこちらへ。
I barely just met narrator and I'm blanking on his name, the detective. Last time I played the story, so I don't know enough about them yet. But I assume they're gonna be relevant to this. I don't know if they're a master or a servant or whatever, but
その女性、黒髪のツインテールで赤い服、あと銀髪の用心棒を連れてなかったか？
And a gray-haired lackey.
すごいポコ。まさか独身術が使えるポコか？
ほら、犯人を連れてきたぞ。残りの報酬を頼む。
I assume it's supposed to mean that that's gonna be Ishtar, but if they're inhabiting the same body, it'd be interesting. I also wonder what that means for what they mean with a gray-haired individual. Is it actually a second me? Is this one not me?
こんなに早く解決すると思わなかったから、あんまり持ち合わせがないポコ。あ、この悪者め、僕の代わりにお金を払うポコ。え、私？まさか誤解よ。犯人はあのライバーの火花って子じゃない？お宝を探してたみたいだし、そのために宝探し大会まで
I
開い
guess
てた
that
でしょ？
actually makes sense too, because they look very similar. Is it actually Sparkle? Yeah.
不死の
Is
名
that
探
what the
偵さんなら
insinuation is? Yeah.
これ式の情報当然掴んでるはずよね。
Great Ashen Detective. How would you even know anything about them?
これは礼を言わないとな。親切なお嬢さん。おかげで今掴んだよ。悪かった、たぬきくん。真犯人は別にいるようだ。もう少し待っててくれるかい？
じゃあ残りの支払いは？
ああ、後日で構わない。
ありがとうポコ。不死の名探偵ってほんと優しいポコ。
さて、たぬきくんには帰ってもらったし、小説なら次は口止め料を相談するシーンかな。
Didn't realize he had a. Is that part of this part, or is that a red highlight in the hair? Can't tell.
彼、本当に情報
Looks like
屋
it's
な
part
の？
of hair almost,
探
or is
偵
it
って
supposed to
い
be
う
a
より
ribbon?
詐欺師に見えるけど。
すまなかった。証言の内容とお嬢さんの見た目が完璧に一致してるものだから、つい警戒をね。
If they say twin tail, dark hair, someone with gray in as well, that could be Sparkle, who summoned Archer. Is that what they could insinuate as well? But I'm wondering what the double trailblazer in the preview trailer was.
そんなわけないでしょ。
ただ弁解させてもらうと、証言にある犯人像はオタクとウリ二つでね。革ジャン、ペンダント、イヤリング、リボンの折り目の数まで、どこもかしこもそっくりだ。
Leather jacket. Like the leather jacket and the pendant are something that you could describe Archer as having. I don't remember if Sparkle has earrings. I don't know if that's what they're going for, or if it's just literally Ishtar. It being Ishtar is kind of... that would be a little disappointing.
だが、真犯人が火花なら合点がいく。彼女の特技は変装。
I mean, that can also be the case.
たとえ
It's
バ
just
ナーネモンキー
sparks
に
you
化け
or
られたって
Sparkle
驚きはし
taking
ない。
on your physical appearance, but
この方は推理のいろはも火花さんのことも全く分かっておりませんので、全て参考程度にお聞きください。
じゃあ、あの6つの特別な財宝の話は？語り部君だって認めていただろう。あれは僕の探偵人生でもベスト3に入る推理だって。
yeah, I don't know what that is either.
はい。火花さんは広く略奪を繰り返す傍ら、 ある6人のターゲットに目をつけています。
彼ら自身に特別な点はない。だが黄金の雨が降る中、その6人はある貴重な財宝をそれぞれ手に入れたんだ。僕の依頼人の中にちょうどその幸運に恵まれた人たちがいてね。ただ古美術に興味がないからと僕に譲ってくれた。ほら、一目で値打ち物だってわかるだろう。
That looks very Amphorian. Unless it's supposed to represent like the tale of Gilgamesh.
見たところ、古代メソポタミアのくさび型文字ね。
Okay. So it is supposed to be connected to Gilgamesh? So are all those artifacts catalysts for summoning?
まさか英雄王ギルガメッシュも召喚さ
Yeah,
れて
that
る
would
の？
make sense. Okay.
残念ながらその予想は当たりだ。それは奴の財宝、天命の粘土板だな。ちなみに俺と口場の姉ちゃんが手に入れたのはやたら金ピカの瓶に入った酒だった。呼び名をつけるなら
Unless all of them are just
王の
connected
ビッ
to
シ
him?
ュとでも言ったらいいか。ありゃう
Like
まか
from
った
his
ぜ。
gate? Did Ishtar like open his gate?
本当に彼が？まさか夕べの黄金の雨ってギルガメッ
Yeah,
シ
that's
ュ
what I
の仕
assumed
業？
so, or at least like in part.
あいつはバビロニアの宝物庫と空間をつないで中身を自由に取り出せるんだってな。たとえ財宝をなくしてもすぐ回収する手段を持ってるはずだ。それにあんな風に財宝を雨のように降らせるなんてゲートできんのはあの金ピカ野郎くらいだろう。
The bum himself.
でも彼の性格からして
Ultimate potential.
苦労し
Man.
て集めたお宝をあんなあっさりばらまく？
まさかどこぞの誰かが奴の財をばらまく義賊をやってるってか？はっ、ありえねえな。言いたかねえがあいつは伝説の新王様だ。サーバントの中でもまさに別格。もし本当にそんな真似をできる奴がいるとしたら心霊級の大物だろうよ。
I wonder who they'd be referencing here. Whoa. I really wish they didn't reveal so much in like the trailers and stuff, yeah. That would be cool to have it hidden.
探偵さん、あなたの依頼人の特徴を教えてもらえる？
I mean, he literally said Ishtar, actually, like in the half-second cutscene that he showed up. It makes it feel so much less interesting. It already being spelled out this way.
一人は冷めた顔した白髪少女。もう一人は殺しても死なない生まれついての狂戦士。
Well, bruh.
まさか知り合いじゃないだろうな。
君の言う通りだったみたい。
まさか。
ああ、お嬢ちゃんの睨んだ通りだ。さっきおそらく新たな聖杯戦争はもう始まってる。しかも今回の参加者は冬季で行われた第5次聖杯戦争をなぞってるみてえだ。
To the fifth light. What does that mean? Correspond? Frosty silver-haired girl. Unkillable natural-born fighter. Is this supposed to be like Silverwolf is connecting to Iliasview? Unkillable natural-born fighter? Is that supposed to be Heracles, or is that supposed to be fucking what's his name? the Master of Medea. Are they supposed to be like master and servant in tow then together? So Wolf and Blade? If that's Heracles? If that's also the case, then Kuchiba is supposed to be Kirei in this instance, which would be interesting. And also, who would be the Master of Saber? Who would be the Shiro stand-in?
ランサーとリンは冬季の第5次聖杯戦争を簡単に説明した。
But also, yeah, like, what about Archer? Is Archer not coming back? Since I took Archer's place here. Oh, it says their names. That's crazy. Shiro Emiya, yo, let's go. Strong sense of justice. Sure. Straightforward, yeah, sure. Just giving you a rundown of the 5th Holy Grail War. Archer, yeah. Remains a mystery. We already know that, who it is. I mean, even the first one stated that it was, his name was Emiya. Hideous view of all Einsburn, yeah. So I assume that's who it's supposed to reference. Yeah, with silver hair. Kuzuki. Yeah, that's who I was talking about before. Well, that's okay. See, this is the problem, because it's like, it's kind of giving you like some info that you would know and some that you wouldn't, and like some that's like wrong but what you're led to believe, especially from like UBW. Is she goddess? I mean, she might be like demi, I suppose. Yeah, Kirei. Lancer and Archer. I guess. I mean, he could be summoned as like a... Doesn't he have a... He has a caster variant? Doesn't he have a ruler variant technically too? Although I assume he was still summoned here as an archer. This is a bit odd. I wonder what they're trying to do with this.
なるほど。とうなずきそうになったが、どう見てもその聖杯戦争の当事者じゃないやつもいるだろう。それはどう説明する?
Some people this time clearly didn't experience the Holy Grail War firsthand.
簡単よ。
I mean, that is the most. Haha, did it.
それはまあ確かにそうだけど、
The most
答えは
hand-wavy.
眼力。おそらく聖杯は私の記憶を現実のものにしただけじゃなく、彼女の冒険も取り込んだのよ。
I mean, technically, even Rin and Gilgamesh could be pulled from the memories of the people who were summoned previously.
口場の姉ちゃんが選ばれたのは間違いなく当時の俺の本当のマスターが関係してると思うぜ。
Is she? Wait. Who was Kirei always Lancer's Master? I can't remember, because there's Bizet too. But I don't remember if Bizet, because Bizet summoned, Angramayu. But I don't know if that means that there were originally 8. Because Angramayu is an extra. Or if, like, she was supposed to summon someone else, and then it was given to someone like Kirei with Lancer. I don't know. I haven't played Araxia, so I don't know. But that is odd to think that Kuchiba is like Kirei.
なんたってあいつは戦士として背中を預けるに足る共闘者だったからな。
No, okay. So she, yeah, it is Bizet. Okay. I should have just clicked, and it would have told me. Gotcha. Okay. So Bizet summoned Lancer, and then got killed, and then Lancer made a contract with Kirei. Is I think how it works, and then it's only in Ataraxia that she summons Angramayu. Is that how that is? I'd have to play it to remember or to know. Okay, that makes sense. That does make a lot more sense. So it's saying that Kuchiba is more like Bizet rather than Kirei. But they are referencing people like Iliasville and Kirei and even technically Bizet. So I am wondering how far they're gonna go with that. Are we getting Lancer in a part 3? Are we getting Kirei? You know, a Kirei Rasputin servant would be pretty fucking cool. If they did a part 3, obviously they'd probably put Sakura in, and then they'd probably connect her to some other servant representing her, like BB or something. I don't know how far that'd go, or if this is the final one.
後半の部分は勘弁してほしいわね。
ただ一つ疑問があるんだけど、どうして私と彼女は何も手に入れていないの？
As in like any of the treasures?
メールで物なんか送れないでしょ？
多分聖杯そのものが
Yeah, I assume that's
君たちに分け
the
与えられ
insinuation
た
is because you
財
stole
宝なんじゃないかしら。
Holy Grail.
もしかして聖杯が財宝の眼力を回収しちゃったとか？
ね、それは魔力に変換され聖杯に蓄えられてると。どうやら眼力に満ちたこの楽園で聖杯は変わった形で機能し続けてるらしい。ただ、サーバントの魂を回収することはできなくなってるみてえだ。
Does that mean if a servant dies, it won't summon a greater grail? Then what's the point of the ritual?
英雄王の財宝を使って聖杯を満たせば旅を続ける魔力も確保できんじゃねえか。俺たちの現像の体は聖杯戦争が終わったら自然と消えるだろう。
Okay, got it. So it's not actually like a Holy Grail war really anymore, it's just collect all the things. You don't even need to kill them or like fight them in violent ways. You could just have a contest.
財宝だけで十分よ。私平和主義者だし。
Well, I don't know about that, but
安心して、ランサー。 君が勝手に聖杯に帰るなんてこと。
まあ、自害させられるよりかはマシだな。
The fate of two Lancers already.
さて、これで方針は明確になったわね。本日より超常現象管理局は正式にお二人を現像聖杯戦争特別行動チームの顧問として招かせてもらうわ。
Is there not going to be like an
もちろん
antagonist?
深刻な人手不足を考慮して
Or is
現
it
場
gonna
の
be
実行
she's
要
like
員も
Kira
兼ねてもらうけれど。
and she's surprised? The surprise antagonist. Especially since she's like kind of part of like the thing that's supposed to oversee it, like Kira is. That'd be interesting. Do I get full benefits?
悪いが、俺は今純粋な現像生命体だ。このお嬢ちゃんに魔力を分ける余裕なんざねえさ。
How are you imaginated, but still have like memories and thoughts like you were summoned from the throne? Oh, what's the term? Is it throne? It's not throne. Is it throne? Oh, this is gonna kill me. Hold up. Throne of Heroes, that's what it is, yeah. How would that work?
任務は簡単よ。まず
Assumedly, you'd only have all the information that everyone else has about you
流
if you're
出した
an
財宝を
Imagine.
できる限り回収すること。次に他の参加者、特に火花を抑えること。
Of course, Sparksy is gonna be the big issue.
この機に乗じて彼女が別の陰謀を企てている可能性は高い。未然に防がなければならないわ。
But of course.
何か質問はあるかしら。
失った名誉を挽回できて旅を続けるための魔力も手に入る。一石二鳥じゃない。最善を尽くさせてもらうわ。
ではここを臨時拠点にして定期的に集まりましょう。心配しないで。出版社の通常業務の邪魔はしないから。最後に行動原則を一つ。本件のいかなる内容も秘密を厳守。そしてできる限り平和的に解決すること。
Like maze rules. Can't let anyone know.
みんなの活躍を期待しているわ。
It reminded me a lot of part 1 already, which might not be a good thing.
こっちに来て。一緒に現状を整理しましょう。さて、どこから始めようかしら。
Oh, I think I saw an image of this. Also, why is it not like a version of us? But I think this is like a visualization that reminds or is supposed to be reminiscent of Ataraxia, right? Because I think Ataraxia has a city map that you like an overworld map. Okay, yeah, now it shows us for some reason. That's so weird how that's just a thing.
聖杯の強奪事件を偶然の一言で片付けないでよ。分かったわよ。とにかく私たちが最後の参加者として契約を交わしたことで現像聖杯戦争は正式に開幕した。そうなれば必然的に7組のマスターとサーバントが存在することになる。黒幕じゃなくて元凶、まあどっちでもいいわ。私たちは他のマスターとサーバントを抑えつつ影響の拡大を防ぐという重責を背負うことになった。ただし今回はいつもと違って私たちの目標は 聖杯じゃなく
But I don't
財
know
宝
if
よ。
Archer is actually gonna be Archer. Like, I don't know if Archer is Emiya Archer or if it's gonna be Gilgamesh Archer. Because, I mean, actually both the case. I was gonna say, you can't have two archers that are summoned by the Grail at least, which means one of them would have to be previously summoned or one of them summoned as a master. Which archer? Emiya is a mage, but technically, I mean, Gilgamesh is a caster, or has a caster form, so I don't know.
儀式が始まった時、聖杯の中の眼力がどういうわけかすべて財宝に変わって空から降っ
We
て
gotta
きた。
collect the treasures, which I assume all of them have been.
この黄金の雨が大混乱を引き起こし、治安官の口場さんとランサーが私たちを訪ねてきた。
Chibi faces.
こうして現像聖杯戦争特別対策チームが結成されたのよね。
Unless there's like an extra that was summoned. Extra class.
そして旅を続けるのに必要なエネルギーを確保するため、私たちは流出した財宝をすべて回収しないといけない。それと事件を無事に解決しないといけないでしょ。
But of course.
もちろん覚えてるわよ。それから情報屋の品津さんにコンタクトを取っ
Why
た。
does it say that?
一見頼りなさそうだったけど、彼はとんでもない情報を持っていた。参加しているマスターとサーバントには特別な財宝が一つ与えられている。今回の聖杯戦争は戦う理由に乏しかったけど、これでお互いにやり合う意味ができ
If
て
this
し
is a
まった
normal Holy
とい
Grail
うわけね。
war, the ones to watch out for would probably be Berserker and Saber, and then maybe Caster.
ただ不幸中の幸いと言うべきか。
Okay, yeah, so
バーサーカーとそのマスターが棄権して店名の粘土板を
Master
譲ってくれたわ。
withdrawal. Oh, that's sad. So they're not actually in it. Or at least not in a normal way. Okay, so he was basically like the Heracles stand-in.
あと口場さんとランサーに与えられたのはお酒だった。そのお酒って元は誰のなの？まあ残念なことにギルガメッシュですよ
Okay, so
ね。
he's shown as the archer servant, and I think his master is the Chimera, which would make sense and also be cute because it's like a reference to both oh my gosh, I'm blanking on their name. Chains. Enkidu. Be a reference to both Enkidu, his friend slash situationship, and Enkidu's master in Strange Fake, which is also a chimera animal.
それから忘れちゃいけないのが火花とその蝶々のサーバント。
Okay. If she's a rider, I mean that makes sense because she has a dragon. So that means she would be like Medusa? That's interesting. So then I guess that also kind of makes sense because Sparksy in this instance would be like Shinji. And then if they can do like a fake out with Sparkle instead, because Sparkle in that instance would be Sakura, I guess.
彼女は私の名前を語って街で騒ぎを起こしている。黒幕がいるとしたら、まあ間違いなく彼女よ。
I really thought there would be a Sparkle Archer pair though.
とにかく事態は単純じゃないけど、目的だけははっきりしているわ。
Wait a minute. Writer, caster. Oh, ooh, wait a minute. This doesn't make sense. I assume it's going to be explained or it's going to be used as a plot point, but there's no assassin. Yet, unless that's who Ashvale's supposed to be, or are we supposed to be assassin? I assumed we would be Saber, but with Rin as a master, wouldn't that make more sense if we were Archer? But we're not Archer because we have Gil here with Archer. But in the original, in the fifth Holy Grail War, Gil wasn't an archer. He wasn't a servant that was summoned. He just existed from the previous Holy Grail. I wonder how this is gonna play out. And there's also like the whole shenanigans with like assassin, because technically the assassin that was listed is not the actual assassin. The actual assassin was Cursed Arm.
さあ、おさらいはこれくらいにして。次は眼力の流れを追って、
And it would be
具
really
体的
weird
な
for
目標を
Lancer
決めましょう。
to mention Bazette, and this to not account for Cursed Arm or Sakura. Oh, and I really wonder if they're gonna do like a part 3 with Sakura though, because they did Saber with the Fate round, and then now they're doing Rin. So if they do a part 3, like it only makes sense that you do Sakura as the final round, not as the final technically, because obviously there is technically Ilias Veal, and was there another route? I thought there was in Fate Stay Night. But not like the main routes with Fate, Unlimited Blade Works, and Heaven's Field. Already at 10%, damn. Deck Builder. Recommend a replacement. Sure. Sure. See, I'm kind of like overthinking it right now. And the problem is I don't know, I don't know if that's gonna be, I'm gonna be rewarded for how much I'm overthinking it. This is cute. Main stat unknown, subsidiary stats unknown. What does that mean? Subsidiary stats star? Are you is this supposed to be like oh, like stat and substats as in like the types the typing for like FGO. Because there's Star, Man, like Beast, Divine, and all that stuff. That's cute. Protection of Venus. Haha, we know. Yep. Goddess of Venus. Mana. Boat to heaven. Okay, what about everyone else? See, the fact that you're here. Yeah, chaotic good and human, yeah. That seems like what it is. That's cute. I like that. I don't like... I mean, the term that they're using is also the Stario ones. But it feels weird having like the Fate FGO typings with these names. Assumedly that means that you have a servant, or you are a servant. With how this shows up, I might be spoiling myself, but with how the UI shows, it almost looks like Ashvale is the servant. Does that mean narrator is is the master, or someone else is? Gilgamesh, King of Heroes, yeah. Adorable green beast. Yeah, it shows other stuff. Got a good in heaven. That's cute. Anuma Ailish. Mesopotamian. Babylonian. What's their name and what's their face? Fifth grade girl with silver hair, red eyes, 2 maids at home. Funny, funny, funny. Okay, well, you already spoiled like so much though. Like you already said Kukulain's name. You said Emiya in the first part. You mentioned Bazette. You talked about Kure being Kukulain's master. You've already said so much. What do you mean? Yeah, he would have been the strongest Endurance EX, yeah. Miners? I assume they mean with this, but I don't think any of them are miners. Unless it's just referencing the Trailblazer. No nonsense professional beauty. Enhanced form. Kukulain. Gay bulk, which always pierces the heart, yeah. It reverses causality. Yeah. That's such a BS fucking and noble phantasm, and it's so BS how Saber survives it. It literally makes no sense. But and it's so funny how he's so OP and he just gets jobbed. I mean, he's just like Gilgamesh, where there's like two of like some of the strongest people. The Fifth Fleet Grail War has like some of the strongest just base servants, and they get sometimes they just They just don't get to do anything to show that off. It's so sad. Because plot needs to happen. A goddess from Epics. I guess she technically is, since she has the authority of the underworld. Casters. Lawful balanced in Earth. Interesting. Funny. Flower Fort Thanatos. Oh, it's a bounded field. I guess they're referencing like what the when you summon the dragon, all the flowers that are summoned. That's cute. One hits the call and turns back, their soul cannot leave the bounded field. It's like the moment where they reference you can't turn back, which is a reference to Orpheus. Interesting. Okay. I assume it wants us to do this one. Oh, is this... We're not engaging with it? Okay. Okay, so it looks like this is like connecting the event story and the actions of the event, like kind of like War Dance did. Rather than having just the story and then the mini event afterwards. I'll sword. Okay. The greatest nemesis or Edric. Bruh. I assume this isn't one of the things that was dropped connected to one of the masters. It's just a thing to use the event. Because it says like a ton of different valuables were dropped from the sky, not just the 7 given to the master servant pairs. Yeah, I could do that. And shield. Sure, let's do that. Shield up first. Let's do energy. Should kill one of them. Exactly. It's cool how I'm getting to see more of them doing cool combat stuff, but it also means I just am not gonna be able to use the Rin that I have now, right now. It's just kind of sad, but sure. I guess. Feels like a waste.
開拓の風よ巻き起これ。最高の瞬間を彩ってあげる。
Can I not target? I can't target anyone other than myself, I guess.
今ここはあんたのステージ。
That's so many. Okay.
双剣一戦。優雅に華麗に大胆に開拓しましょう。
Yo, pot of greed. Yeah, pot of greed. Let's grab shield. And then let's grab... Is growth tally that one? Can't really tell. Yeah, maybe I'll just do this. Let's do this.
受け取りなさい。
Ishtar, let's go.
やってやるわ。アンガルタ・キガルシュ。
Nice. Ishtar MP.
はっや。
This is so focused
これ
on
が私たちの実力よ。
Oh, I just got an extra point for that, I guess. Yeah, let's just use that, I guess. I suppose I could have used that before then. It doesn't really matter, I suppose.
子供騙したね。ファンが多すぎるのも困りものだね。
Pot of greed. Have bonus damage. Reduce damage still.
開拓の風よ巻き起これ。
Two of those.
はっや。
Could finish you off. What's that doing? Like 40? Finish you off.
子供騙したね。ダメだってば。今格好つけてるんだから。フォーススキル。
Shield. Heal. Blast. Okay.
双剣一戦。
121. Ooh.
最高の瞬間を彩ってあげる。今ここはあん
Is that
た
gonna
の
give
ステ
me
ージ。
more attacks? It is.
はっや。 双
Should be
剣
able to
一
kill
戦。
next round in.
子供騙したね。 ンが多すぎるのも困りものだね。
None of these are attacks. Okay. Sure. And then, yeah, and then... Yes.
しかし、必ずしてやるからね。
Well, there we go. Interesting percentage. 4. Okay. Sword. I guess. That's what it recommends. Ooh, it's Caster's NP. Who has Caster's NP? Rule breaker. Rule breaker. Jason? Like Jason? Been bewitched by Dromuses? Not some Dromus keeper who next Heracles all down. I assume that's supposed to be Jason, yeah. No room for me in his eyes. Hero's follower with, oh, is that supposed to be like oh, is a reference to fucking Medea and Medea Lily, I assume, with the rule breaker. That's cute. Yeah. Medea. Rest in peace to the voice actress. More smash. Probably should have done that beforehand.
誰も私たちにはかなわない。はっやっ。ダメだってば。今格好つけてるんだから。 合わせ鏡の攻防よ、無限を貫け。最高の瞬間を今ここはあんたのステージ。
I should use that then.
双剣一戦。はっや。双剣一戦。
Rule breaker.
そろそろ空きビリ形態の出番かな。
Draw 2. I assume that'll kill, yeah, so I could regen. And I should be able to just do this. Can do damage to both and kill with it. Probably 2, but that's not 2, that's 1. Sure, let's do that. Nice. Rule breaker. Amadeus. Sure. Jason, my Jason. Yeah. Jason kinda do be a bit of a fuck. What? 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 What is this? Is this just random? Is this supposed to reference something, or is it just... As the spark will detonate after 3. Okay. Okay, let's do that. Right, 2. Let's regen. And that'll blow up. Ooh, and I cut all of them. Didn't expect it to do that much. I also didn't expect more to show up in that way. Ruh-roh. I guess I should target the bomb? I could probably speed up the thing now. Blow up again. endless? Is there a maximum? Are we supposed to kill them all at once?
そろそろ空きビリ形態の出番かな。
Sure. Let's do that. Okay, I got all of them. No, okay. So it's not all of it at once, it's just there was a maximum, I guess. Interesting.
そろそろ空きビリ形態の出番かな。宝石剣。旅路をここに交われ。やっ。
Got him. Already to the quarter way there. That's crazy. Bro. Log off. Bro's got the most parasocial streamer connection of all time. Replacing a personality and identity with a streamer is wild. Svarog, what the fuck? Why are you here? Are they gonna have a connection with Svarog and Clara? Like Ilias View and Berserker? Like they were supposed to reference. Oh, that's the blocked out is like it's like how Berserkers talk, right? I am the boat of my sword. Steel is my body, and fire is my blood. Contamination. Haha, Berserker. For Clara, yeah. Are you just gonna give it to me? You didn't have to fight. I guess it doesn't make sense for us to fight. I mean, it could have made sense if we did it while you had the thing stuck in you, but... Okay. I just realized the chibis kind of remind me of the like Gouda Gouda art style, or the that one chibi spin-off anime of FGO. like you've lost who you are or something like that.
俺たちの使命を忘れたのか。
大丈夫だって、火花に騙されてなんかないから。あいつとは今駆け引きをしてるんだ。骨抜きにされたふりをして善悪の判断がつかなくなったように見せてるのもあくまで作戦のうち。今だって主導権は俺にある。平気平気のめり込んでなんかない。
キャスター様が俺たちをこの世界に誕生させたのは財宝を集めて火花に渡すためじゃない。彼女を消すためだ。
Caster's a woman? Is it like the same caster as before? Or is it a different caster? Or I guess it could be Nihilux. Didn't bring us into this world. It could be Nihilux. Or the pink-haired girl. The Yai. XP.
眼力を感じたのはここだけど、彼らはどう見ても財宝じゃないわね。
あ、ご主人様。
火花？違う、お
Oh
前
no,
は。
it's a Sparksy. Is Sparksy's caster?
いや、どっちだ？区別がつかん。
Or Sparkle?
落ち着いて。ここで何が。
俺たちはキャスター様に作られた最初の使い魔だ。黒幕を探だが、その居場所をようやく突き止めた瞬間、ご主人様とのつながりが切れちまったんだ。
その理由は俺たちに新しい使命ができたからだ。テレビタワー、グラフィエ学院、グルメ街、鳩川の底ワールドエンド、そう至るところに。
Interesting. They're talking like they're separate. So Sparksicle isn't the caster. And I assume Sparkle wouldn't be either?
精神操作されてるみたいね。でも火花はどうしてそれにキャスター。あなたたちの主人は誰？どこにいるの？
ご主人様？それはもちろんキャスター様だ。
もう一度よく考えろ。俺たちのご主人様が一体誰なのかを。
キャスター様。キャスター様は火花？そうか、そういうことか。
Wait, she is caster? Wait, that doesn't make much sense. She would be summoned then. Is it like she is... Is she caster summoned by Sparkle, who also created a second summon with Casterus, except she did so with Rider Casterus? That would usually be Assassin. I'm confused. Alright. I probably shouldn't be thinking this hard about it.
おめでとう。
完全に我を失ってる。戦うしかないわね。場をしらけさせないでね。やるね。ファンが多すぎるのも困りものだね。
So much damage.
旅路をここに交われ。子供騙しだね。覚えてなさい。やるね。しかし必ずしてやるからね。
Bruh, this is tough. Okay.
開拓よ、巻き起こる。
You kind of want a shield for that damage.
輝け。
もっと鍛えねえと。
最高の瞬間をみんなステージに注
This is good.
目。やっはっやっはっやっはっやっ
Damn.
はっやっ
That is a lot.
しかし必ずしてやるからね。
Nice. Within a single turn? I'm not really gonna be able to do much with that. Could get bonus energy next turn though. Yeah, let's do that.
やっ
Might take a lot of damage though.
やる。しかし必ずしてやるからね。 イシタルやってやるわ。アンガルタキガラス。 開拓よ、巻き起こる。 光よ、無限を貫け。はっ、これが私たちの実力よ。みんなステージに注
Might as well.
目。やっ
That was closer than I would prefer, but still got through it. Certain someone's trail has been detected.
苦戦させられたわね。火花って人、なかなか侮れないわ。ちょっと、あんたまで洗脳されちゃったの？はあ、彼らが残した眼力を回収しましょう。あなたたちの犠牲が黒幕へつながる手がかりになることを願うわ。ダメ。キャスターと他の財宝が海原市に位置していることを感知できるけど、火花の痕跡は全くつかめない。でも前向きに考えれば、さっき彼らが言っていたことは事実だって証明されたわ。でもどうして？理由がわからない。
Spread
その
chaos.
混乱に乗じて何かしらの利益を得るってこと？とりあえず財宝の回収を続けましょう。いずれ彼女とは戦うことになるはずよ。
True.
遅れをと
Cut you off there for a second. Sorry about that. What am I missing here? I can claim reward. Okay. I'm already 6 out of 21, I suppose. Connection with ley line. Trial. Infinite trial. Interesting. Permanent rewards. Conceptual mystic code. These are just all the cards. Interesting. Adjust lineup. Why does that look like you could swap them out? Maybe in the infinite version you can have different people than just Rin and Trailblazer. Kind of interesting. I don't think I have enough for another 10, do I? Not yet. Oh. Hey. Sounds. Yeah, that's what it was. Okay. Need 60 more still. Oof. Oof, oof, oof. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. I like how they claim all. 8 smash. Damn. Oh yeah. Chibi another. Now they changed the UI for this, which is kind of crazy. I was gonna change this stuff. I guess so, yeah. Sure. Oh, I forgot to kind of do all their eidolons and also
人生のどの瞬間もパイを出す時みたいに
I
ハ
haven't heard
ラハラ
any
で
of
ド
their
キド
JP
キだよ。
voices.
この力でもっとたくさんの命を救える。
僕の願いは早く大人になることです。
No, none for small. That's crazy. Do I have enough to? Seems like I do.
レベルマックス？未来は明るいね。
Cool. I have no idea what to equip you with. I guess this one. I suppose. I also have no idea what to equip you with this. So I guess this one? Sure. Whatever. Oh, I can go, try to unlock all of your, pieces.
これが財だと？塵と何が違おう？えい！そこな歴戦余韻で稼いでくるがいい。
I have a ton of these. I could technically just do this, yeah. That'll work. Now at least. I still don't have enough. Have access. I do have quite a bit of energy actually. I could just use a ton of that. Oh wait, do I have these as well? Oh, let's go. How many I'll need? Probably quite a bit. Only getting one? That feels really low for some reason. Why is that? Am I only getting one? One blue, one green. It's kind of ridiculous. More for it. Okay. Like 4 more or 3 more times. They use like a ton of my excess too. I mean, to be fair, I was saving it for maxing these 2 characters. I wasn't exactly expecting to have to use it all to max skill. But that's just how it'd be, I suppose. I haven't even seen him in the collab yet. I'll end this day, I suppose. I might actually end the stream after finishing this part specifically, and then I'll just do it again. Start another stream later. Either later today or earlier tomorrow to continue this, but I'm getting pretty tired.
あなたたちはあちこちを駆け回り、数々の財宝を回収していった。さらに評判の店で舌鼓を打ち、旅の思い出を語り合った。
See, that would be way better if we actually just went through that and had that
会
characterization
話は尽きることなく、二人はそのまま近くを散歩することにした。
exposition and laughs with this narrator character.
まったく、あの探偵の言うことなんて信じるんじゃなかった。僕の名前を出したらサプライズを楽しめるだなんて。一体どれだけツケを溜め込んでたのよ。経費で落とせたからいいけど、危うく皿洗いさせられるところだったわ。最初は聖杯で魔力不足を解決しようと思っただけなのに、まさか知らない世界でこうも奇妙な旅をすることになるなんてね。運命にアイオン。もし私がこの宇宙で生まれていたら、どの神様の視線を浴びていたかしら。
That's cute. That's funny. I mean, most mages are like erudition.
「あなたって正直者ね。そうだ。これまであなたが歩んできた旅路の中で最も大切な結晶。そうね。あなたを象徴するアイオンの祝福を選ぶとしたら、それは何かしら。
I mean, the baseball bat represents the Trailblazer more, but I really do like... I really liked Emphorius. It is probably like the best thing in the game so far for me. Sure, let's do it.
3000万を超える輪廻の記憶、日追いの英雄たち。それほど壮大な女子誌なら、どんな宝具が生まれても不思議じゃないわね。
Yeah. 確かにそうだけど、あなたの実力も把握しておかなきゃ。それが作戦の立て方に直結するんだから。Am I gonna be like an extra class? Am I a pretender?
感受性判定ファンブル。あなたは心の奥底に広がる混沌をほんの一瞬だけ垣間見た。それは複雑に絡み合い、今にも意識を飲み込もうとしている。あなたは必死に現実へと逃げ戻ってきた。
やっぱりダメね。ま、こういう状況初めてじゃないけど、時間ならたっぷりあるわ。それに私のサーバントなら最強に決まってるでしょ。
Instead of not knowing who you are, it's like not knowing what class you are. But it's still similar to her relationship with Archer, which is cool.
まっすぐに絶対の自信と信頼を込めて赤い服の少女はあなたを見据えた。彼女は嘘をついていない。
お返しに私の切り札を見せてあげる。
情熱的なイヤリングがこの上なく華やかに眩しく輝いている。
これはただのアクセサリーじゃなくて、神から授かった至宝なの。 金星の加護。古代メソポタミアにおいて美と豊穣、そして戦を司った金星の女神イシュタルの祝福よ。これは概念武装ってところかしら。神話の話に戻るけど、イシュタルさえうなずけば、私は天線マアンナを買って金星をよ、ビュンビュンって打ち出せるの。
The boat of heaven. Yeah. Is that the name of the bow? I can't remember.
彼女こう言っていたわ。力が欲しい？
Back then.
惑星規模の破壊力を使わせてあげてもいいけど、
Rin knows
その代わ
about
りあなたの歩く地に
what
は
happened in Babylon?
私の跡が残り、その地の人たちはみんな私のおもちゃになるわよ。
Every land you tread upon. So you're saying that they're intertwined in every iteration that Rin connects with?
それで私、本当に欲しいって答えたら、
Interesting.
そのまま即決。すごいでしょ。
It kind of makes me wonder what Rin's up to in Fate Strange Fake, since Ishtar's in it.
惑星規模の破壊力って言われたら誰だって断れないでしょう。それに遠く離れた別の宇宙にいるんだから、たとえおもちゃにされたところで彼女には遊びようがないわ。むしろ頭が痛いのは追加ルールの方ね。発動するたびに10年分の魔力を込めた宝石を10個も捧げなきゃいけないんだから。お金が空から降ってくるとでも思っているのかしら。
She do be like in treasure and gems.
そうそう、ぼったくりでしょ。私まだ一度も発動したことがないのよね。あんまり認めたくないけど、彼女って私によく似ているの。強情でわがまま、善良な神様なのに時に冷酷な一面も見せる。言い伝えによると、イシュタルは英雄王に袖にされたってだけで自分のペットを差し向けて大災害を起こしたそうよ。それ以来2人は宿敵同士になったとか。だからもし今回ギルガメッシュと遭遇したら間違いなく激しい戦いになる。
Yep, we know.
私がいる。だから任せて、マスター。でも私だってただのか弱い女の子じゃないのよ。戦いで遅れを取るつもりはないから。一緒に優雅に堂々と立ち向かいましょう。それぞれ別の神様の寵愛を受けていても、自分の人生は自分の手で切り開かなきゃでしょ。
The way he's gathering info is very assassin-like. Why is Spicy connected to Gilgamesh?
足毛ちゃんたちもそろそろ海原市に向かうはず。もちろん王
Still the key to your vault, yeah. Which would be Ishtar. Is that something that Ishtar can do? Is use your key for the vault. Only Ishtar. Well, only someone connected to your myth with divine power, I think. I don't know actually if it's only Ishtar, but
道家の特産ウサギ頭にしてはなかなか頭が回るではないか。
我慢我慢。現月遊戯に復帰できたらこのうぬぼれ屋さんにどっちが上か思い知らせてやるんだから。満足してくれたならよかった。そうだ。ちょっと不思議に思ってることがあるんだけど、この迷える火花に教えてくれないかな。
あまり図に乗るなよ。虫けらは虫けららしく部をわきまえろ。貴様を断罪せぬのはまだ利用価値があるからに過ぎ雑種。
雑種。
これ流していいやつ？ピーヨン入れなくて大丈夫？もしかして王様ってスポンサーなの？英雄王だっていうのに礼儀がなってないね。まあこっちの宇宙にわざわざ来てくれてるわけだし、今回は勘弁してあげるけど。
耳障りな音しか出せぬ喉などいっそ切ってしまうか。
That's hardcore.
今のはただ感心しただけだから。火花が知りたいのは宝物庫を荒らした張本に別の世界から来たあの赤い服のツインテールが一体何者かってことだよ。だって寛大な王様がただのコソ泥にここまで怒るはずがないでしょ。もしかして昔二人の間に何かあったとか？
考えうる限り最も不愉快な問いを投げる。答えを知りたいか？ならば少なくとも舌を引き抜かれ神殿建立の礎として二重にされる程度の覚悟はすることだ。
This sounds a lot more like Zero or like Stay Night Archer. Like very aggressive.
まあ舌を引き抜くってまだ奴隷がいた時代を生きてるの？ああ、君はそうだったか。まあ火花は心が広いから多めに見てあげる。
奴こそ俺が最も忌む存在。あいつさえいなければ俺が冥界へ旅立つこともこのような歪んだ世界へ流れ着くこともなかった。あの女は俺から何よりかけがえのないものを奪ったのだ。
王様が持ってるあの天地を開闢する剣よりもかけがえのないものなんてあるの？
眼識の狭いものに俺の考える尊いが何かを説く道理はない。
ところでこの舌はまだ欲しい？
食うには味気なく捨てるには惜しい。取っておけ。こたびの主催はあの厚顔無知な女でなくてはならぬからな。
大口叩いちゃって。そこまで言うなら望み通りにしてあげる。君たち宇宙人をひどい目に遭わせてあげるんだから。
Aliens is an odd term to use. What? Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna grab this real quick and then stop here. I mean, technically, I still don't have enough for a 10 pole, do I? No, I do not. I could do some ones, or I could wait. How many poles until purple? 2, 3, 4. I've only done 4 since the last 4-star. So I need 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I have 5. I mean, maybe 6? Maybe I do have 6, actually. But I don't know if that'd be worth it. I could just wait until I have 10. I think more of these. Oh yeah, I gotta... Oh shit. There's another pole. I gotta combine all these. Yeah. Okay. Mass superimpose. This one new? I have that one maxed already. Seems like it's new. Okay. Have a max there. Destiny's threads for woven. Interesting. Do I have any of the blue ones not maxed? No, those ones look like they're maxed, I think. I think the cogs I have equipped to someone, that's why they're not showing up. Is it the same with the orange one? Yeah, it is. Okay. It's not much. Okay. I wish you got more from that, but alright. I'll end the stream there and I'll stream again soon, I suppose. Probably in a few hours, or maybe just tomorrow at some point. Okay. Thanks for stopping by.